Hey everyone, this is Alvin on behalf of Neil Napier and the rest of the KVsocial team. So before I get started, so I want to make sure that you can hear me. Just give me a quick yes or a one in the chat if both audio and video is coming through loud and clear. And you should see copy and paste a system that generates more sales, 6 times more sales and leads compared to videos. Let me know. Let me know once you see the screen, and let me know what part of the world you're watching this webinar from as well. So again, I do apologize for starting a bit late. We did run into some problems with the GoToWebinar, so I do hope I didn't keep you waiting for long. All right, so billing, I do apologize. I only see your names. Mike, that's Malimile, yeah, from Croatia. We have billing as well from Jacksonville, Florida. Ken from California, David from Brazil, and Mark, yeah, Mark is billing. Okay, got it. I'll take note of that. So we have Elliot as well from Houston, Texas, and Jacqueline from Colorado. Perfect, perfect. So today we're gonna talk about webinars. We are on a webinar because we're gonna talk about webinars. Because I think it comes as no surprise that webinars convert better than videos, and most likely you're getting this invite from us to join us in a webinar because you bought something as well from us from a webinar. So give me a show of hands, guys. Who here have purchased something from one of our webinars? And that's why you're here on this list. That's why you're here on this workshop. All right, so that's a lot of yeses, a lot of me, because yes, that's the only way you're gonna be able to get into our webinars, because you purchased something or you signed up for our webinar. Now, the system I'm gonna talk to you about today is a webinar system, but you don't need to be worried because even a complete newbie can replicate and build a recurring business using the formula that I'm about to show you today. All right, and again, this is gonna be a workshop that's gonna totally blow your mind. It's going to provide you with extra knowledge. If you have other tools already, you might think, how can I make more money? How can I use this tool to generate leads and sales? So if you have bought any kind of marketing tool, especially if you have reseller license to any software, think about those. Start doing an inventory of how many software you have right now that allows you to have resale rights. So just a quick question. Who here does have resale rights to any software? It's not just our own in KVsocial with Neil's product, no. How about with other products that you have reseller rights to? All right, so Mark has hundreds of them. Says yes, says Ken. Holmes is saying yes. All right, Dave is saying yes, and Mike saying yes as well. Because if you have been doing, or you have been purchasing product from us, from Sam, right, from Mike, from me, then most likely or not, you've been able to get reseller license for any software that you can sell at either 50% commission or 100% commission. But in a way, the system I'm going to talk to you about today is that we're not just going to run traffic to an ordinary sales page that will only convert 5, maybe 6% of all the traffic. So you're losing out 94% if you're going to do that. We're going to use a system that even if they don't buy right now, you can still catch them the next time you're going to be offering something. It's the same thing that we do in our webinars. A lot of people are saying that, why do we promote several software? Because not one software will work for everybody. That is the universal truth. Some may like one software compared to another, even if they technically do the same thing, right? It depends on the person, and we want to make sure that we are able to show you the difference as well. And that's what makes webinars different compared to just redirecting traffic to a sales page, because now you're able to engage in conversation with your customers. But instead of running it manually like what I'm doing right now, is I'm going to teach you a system that allows you to run your own webinars on 99% autopilot. What do I mean 99%? Because, well, you still have to set it up. You set it up, it's fire and forget, and it will still continue to make revenue. It will still continue to generate leads for you. All right, so let's talk about this autopilot webinar system. All right, so let me get this here. Now, let me show you how this works. Now, earlier I asked you if you bought something from a webinar, and you answered yes. Because if you're on this call, you have purchased something from us or someone or one of our products in the past. And it's no secret that webinars are 6 times better than videos. And here's the cool part. In order to do the webinar, you don't need your extensive knowledge. And you can already start making money by either selling your own products if you have one. So it's to say, for example, if you have InstaSuite and you created an you created a info training there, an info product, right? Through the members area. So you create a sales page and you sell that product on a webinar. You can do that. Or if you don't have your own product yet, you can sell an affiliate product. So give me a show of hands. Who here is familiar with affiliate marketing? Give me a yes if you are, or a 2 if you have never done any kind of affiliate marketing before. I'm sure a lot of you guys have done this as well. All right, perfect. So a lot of people are saying yes. I don't have any a negative or a no yet. So I'm going to assume that everyone is familiar with affiliate products. Now, third is, this is the most important part. Even if you don't have a list, one of the best ways to create a list is actually through educating your customers. Now, what do I mean with this? Remember, if you offer some kind of value to your customers, even if you put, like, say, for example, want to learn how to do affiliate marketing, something as basic as that, right? You'll be able to create and build your list. Now, who is a good example for educating customers and building a list altogether? The big example would be Jon Loomer. Now, who here is familiar with Jon Loomer, by the way? All right, let me actually show this as well, because I want to show this to everyone. All right, so a lot of people are saying yes, a couple of saying no. Now, Jon Loomer is actually a big name in the Facebook marketing. So let me open this up and let me show you this. All right, so I've searched Jon Loomer here. So you have see here Jon Loomer Digital. They have for advanced Facebook marketers, and what Jon Loomer does is just education. Keeps on educating customers about Facebook, about how to create value, right? And he builds his list with that. Look at that, guys. Even Jon Loomer, who's even outside just the internet marketing niche, is doing live webinars, Q&A, and primary reasons to why ads fail or they succeed. Training provides value. So even if you don't, right, even if you don't have a product yet, you provide value to your customers to build trust. And here's the thing, you can even use education to pre-sell anything. All right, David says I'm on his list. Most likely, if you've been reading through Facebook marketing stuff, you have seen his ads. So let me actually go to Facebook as well, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up his page here, and I'm going to show you what I mean. All right, so let's look for some post here that it's about Jon Loomer. There we go. All right, so here's a quick tip. All right, so what he does is he actually tells you that he's going to provide value providing daily tips, breaking news to make Facebook marketing and blogging better. Right, so if you're a blogger, if you are a Facebook marketer, you would want to be on his list. right? And all he does, he doesn't create sales pages, he doesn't create a lot of those like Facebook, like very really expensive Facebook ads, but rather he focuses on educating his customers. He does like link to his page, and that has an opt-in page as well, or he lets you sign up directly, right, to a webinar. And what he does is that how do so you I'm sure you're gonna be asking, how does this guy make money, right? Because again, at the end of the day, it's all about making money. Now there are two ways he does make money with this. So first, he does one-on-one coaching. It's really expensive coaching as well, right? Or he allows you to pay your subscription to the Power Hitters Club. Basically, it's gonna be a monthly subscription that gets you access to webinar replays, workshops, live webinars in the future, and of course, an info product. So can you see the strategy here, guys? Can you see the value in what he is doing? He's providing education, but upselling more info so that he can make money as well. It's not just giving the general knowledge to everyone, but advanced things is something that you will need. It's going to be something that he is selling as well. All right, and that's how you create a need for whatever product you sell using education. All right, so guys, before I proceed, let me know if this concept is making sense to you and why you need to do this if ever you're selling any kind of training or product. Because you can't just sell right away. You have to pre-sell, you have to create that need. All right, perfect. So I do hope everything is clear, guys. So if ever I'm going too fast, just let me know as well in the chat box. Even if it's a low cost product, again, you don't need to you don't have to have a very long discussion about that certain topic that you have. But as long as you provide value, that's it. It could be a short tip, right? It could be it can be, like, say, a teaser of what your product is all about. Just pre-sell the product before you actually sell it, because the more you create a demand for that certain product, the more it's gonna sell. Especially if you're just starting out, if you don't have any authority yet, that's actually one way for you to build authority and get people to jump in fast. Right? Let me give you an example. Our product, for example, is mainly ranges around on the $27 to $47 range. It's considered as low priced. But we do webinars because we want to provide value as well. We want to engage with their customers. If we were thinking that maybe this is a product that's priced really low, then we're just gonna directly send an email and go to a sales page. But here's the thing: if you do that, most likely or not, you're gonna get what, 1 to 5% conversion rate. So if you send an email to 1,000 people, right, only 10 or maximum 50 of those will buy. But when you do a webinar, you can convert almost 60 to 70%. So instead of just getting 10 to 50 sales, you're now getting close to $300 to $400. Does it make sense? So webinars allow you to sell more, get better conversions compared to just emails. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. Because it allows you to pre-sell anything, and it allows you to engage with your audience. Something that no video, no banner, no email can do. And this is what makes webinars super effective. All right. So hold on, Donna. We're gonna talk about the pricing in a bit. All right, trust me, you'll be amazed about this offer. Now, you don't need extensive knowledge because you're gonna be doing it automated. Now, if webinars are so effective, why do only a few people use them? Here's the problem. Webinars takes a lot of time to prep. I'm going to talk about a lot of time. You need to create the presentation, the flow, the emails as well, and that would take, if you're an expert, it will take anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. And for a lot of people, that's too much work. If you're going to only have, let's say, for example, 500 or 1,000 people in your list, and you're maybe thinking about generating $200 to $300 worth of sales, doing 10 hours, doing 20 hours of work might be something that is too much. It's too much to do. And that's why a lot of people tend not to do a lot of webinars. But we do. Second reason is the platform is expensive. Now, just like what Donna mentioned earlier, I hate monthly cost. All right, I just to quote Donna there. Same here. Monthly pricing, although even if it's a good price, even if it's a good product, if you buy too many monthly stuff, you might end up paying too much at the end of the month, right? So having a one-time fee is going to be something that's going to be worth every penny. And that's why a lot of people tend not to do webinars, because the most popular platform right now, the exact one that we are using, is going to cost $497 every single month. And that's just for a webinar platform. That doesn't include the prep work that comes with it. Now, what if I tell you that you can take a shortcut and run your own webinars on complete autopilot? Let me know. If you were able to take a shortcut and run your own webinars without doing any prep work, would you do it right now? Give me a yes if you're going to be doing webinars, if you can take a shortcut and start automating the entire process. All right, Donna says definitely. John is saying absolutely. So how many webinars would you run? In fact, most of the time we're gonna run webinars every single day. Some even automate to the point that there's a webinar running every hour, every 2 hours. No prep work, no expensive platform, and no monthly fees, by the way. This is what Autonars do. So let me show you the software and let me show you what I mean with this. All right. So let me just log into Google Chrome here and let me show you the software live in action. All right. So once you log into the members area, let me just make sure that I'm not logged out for talking too long. This is what you will see. Of course, you will see all the bonuses here, and of course, you will see Retro Techies Facebook group here as well. So if you have any questions about strategies, you can have other marketers there helping you out as well. Now, but that's not the main software. If you go to here, we have the webinar section here. This is where we can host our own webinars live, or we can also run automatic replays as well. So before I create the webinar here, I'm going to make sure that I answer this question, because this always comes up. Are there going to be tutorials included? Yes. There are tutorials included, and there are even handouts included that you can use as well. So let's actually set up a quick webinar. So just click on create. We put on a webinar name. Let's say, for example, you are promoting an affiliate product. Let's say you're promoting, right, SynRanker, for example, right? So you're promoting our product. We're gonna give you the webinar. You already have it, the replay, and all you have to do is set up the webinar. Put in a presenter name here. Let's say, for example, Neil Napier. and Alvin. You can add the headline text. You would like to have a video text here. You have the video code. So let's say, for example, you have one of our recordings, one of our replays, and you're an affiliate of St. Ranker. So all you have to do is go to YouTube, right? Find the webinar replay that you would like to use. All right, let me get that, and just use, right? Just use that content as well. Let's say for example, I'm gonna use this one, right? So all I need to do is just get this link, right? I'm gonna go back to the Autonars section. Right, there we go. We can make it autoplay, and we can set the timer as well. So this means that anyone can come in, join the webinar, and it's gonna say the webinar will start in 60 seconds. So the webinar is gonna keep on running. Every time that someone goes to that link, it's gonna tell them that it's gonna start in 60 seconds. It's gonna start in 2 minutes, for example. So why is this not being delivered on Autonars? Because this is mainly for webinar replays. I wouldn't want to show you a software and then it's not. That's technically live. We want to show this live to you. But the idea of this is that you're gonna keep running webinars, even if you're sleeping, and you're gonna make money with pre-made webinars that's already available for you to use. All right. So Donna, let me know if that answered your question. Exactly. Very, very interesting. A lot of people, a lot of the top marketers don't want to keep on repeating the same thing over and over again. Let's say, for example, I'm going to put in here 120 seconds. So this is in seconds, by the way. We can add our footer code here. We can have a secure your spot here. We can have a presenter image. So you can add any image here. Let's say I'm going to use one of my pictures here. All right. So there we go. Click on open. I have my picture there. I'm going to click on continue. Now I can simulate a number of attendees as well. That means someone or other people that are watching the webinar can see that, hey, this is a live webinar and it has like 100 people already watching this. And I can set this up after the webinar is done. I can set this up to go to a sales page. Let's say, for example, I'm going to make this go to one of our sales pages for this, right? So I'm going to put a link. Let me get that. All right. And let's say, for example, I'm going to make it go to directly to a sales page here. There we go. Once the webinar is finished, it's going to automatically redirect as well. So I have my main video here as well. Right, so let's go to the YouTube section again. I think I lost that video here. There we go. Let's copy this link. There we go. And we can have our redirect URL here. That means this is going to be your call to action. This is normally your affiliate link. So since I'm going to keep it the same like that, get access to Autonars today. And you can allow the button time as well. Right? You can have the button time here to show. So let's say the button time will only appear right after, let's say 120 seconds. And I can have the question email here. I can have smart filtering as well. I can answer via a live. I can attend it live as well. So if I want to get like answers for that, or I want my VA to answer the questions live, I can do that as well. I can send out handouts as well there. So they get like freebies for the webinar. I can also send to an email answer. So everyone who types in a question, right, is going to send an email automatically to the email address I have set for this. So once you're done setting this up, click on continue. And you can also integrate this with your autoresponders. You can integrate with MailIt, you can integrate this with Aweber, you can integrate this with MailChimp, GetResponse as well. So anyone who subscribes to that webinar is also subscribed to your email list. And you can also make this automatically redirect as well to a replay button. Right? So I'm going to keep that there. The same thing. Watch the replay. There we go. And the countdown timer for this is going to say, for example, after midnight Eastern tonight, it's going to redirect to the replay page instead of just the regular page. Going to save. Boom. That webinar is set up. And you can start, then you can start posting the link here on Facebook. You can use SendRanker to post it as well. So you can write, for example, write a blog post about SendRanker. You can write a blog post about a certain topic, and you use videos as live webinars. Guys, who thinks this is an amazing tool to automate your webinar marketing? So you not only will you be able to generate leads, you'll also be able to sell products. And this is way better than any video out there, because you have the engagement, you have the scarcity of a webinar that runs in complete autopilot. So you don't need to do any prep work, you don't need to do any of those. So any referral or reviews, I'm not sure what you mean, Donna. The link that you're going to provide inside when you set up the webinar is your affiliate link. So when you make money with it, when someone buys through your link, you get a commission. And that webinar is going to keep running and running for you until you have set that expiration date. So let me send this one to everyone here. And this is a page created by the software itself. So since we didn't have the same video here, basically this is going to be the pre-sale video. Instead, I put in the webinar replay there. So let me just send this out to everybody. This page, again, was created by the system itself, and let me know what you think. So if I can sign up here, I can put in my name, my email, I can register, and always that webinar is going to tell me that the webinar is starting in 1 minute and 30 seconds. I wait, I watch the webinar thinking it's live. I see like 100 people there watching as well. And anyone can come in through that link anytime they want. 24/7, that webinar is going to be running for you unless you have set an expiration date. Guys, let me know if you think this is an awesome tool that fully automates your webinars for you. And if you have any questions, let me know as well. So now you can run webinars 24/7. It doesn't matter what time it is. It doesn't matter how many times you do it. It's always going to say that the webinar will start in an X amount of time. So you can do this for affiliate marketing. If you're selling your products and you don't want to drive just through a sales page, you like to showcase the product as well. No, you don't need to create a webinar with GoToWebinar. Here's the great thing. You can actually create, if you want to run your own webinar, if you have Webinar X, you can do that. If you have Google Hangouts, you can do that. You can record a pre-recorded video and run it live. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. You can just use a screen share software, run your own webinar, just like you would normally do, like recording a screen share, and get the video, upload it on YouTube, and use that as a live webinar. So you don't need to run it through another webinar platform. You just need to record your screen. You just record you talking about the product and all. And you can do that with Screenomatic. You can do that with Jing. You can do that with Camtasia. You can do it with Video Motion Pro. Any tool that can record your screen. So let me know if that answered your question, Alex. So it's absolutely awesome. So look at this. So I'm right now watching this as if this was live. I'm going to quickly click on play. And look at that. I see that there are 97 attendees watching this right now. Right? So that builds up scarcity there. You can have a direct webinar URL for those who would like to watch it right away, don't want to subscribe, or you can provide the replay as well. It also creates that automatically, as you can see from here. All right, so guys, let me know if you think this is an awesome tool that can help you convert and sell and even build your list faster like never ever before. So you can use this link, you drive a Facebook ad to it, you can use this link on your blog post and get people to sign up to your webinars. Run it 24/7, which goes back to my question, right? My example earlier, Jon Loomer. Now, do you think Jon Loomer is someone who can run webinars 24 hours a day, 3 times, or let's say worst case scenario, 5 webinars in a day, every single day? Do you think he's going to do that? Most likely no. He is going to be running a webinar through a platform and run it live and just have someone like a VA answer questions there. And that's how you stop working hard and start working smart. All right, so guys, let me know, what do you think? If you're able to automate the entire webinar right now at a one-time fee, would you do it? Would you like to take advantage of the power of the webinars to start selling any product and service you want? It's gonna depend on cost. Trust me, Donna, it's gonna blow your mind. Now, this is gonna be an exclusive bundle that's only gonna be available through us. You won't get this anywhere else. So on this call today, you're gonna get a 2-in-1 package. So first is you're gonna get the platform, and second, you're also going to get the 4-week live training. So first, you're going to get the traffic school. It's all about generating traffic and driving traffic to your webinar sign-up form. Week 2 is talk about hidden secrets, hidden features that you can use on the software. And third is how to build your list. It's just the power of education. And for the 4th week as well, which is going to be live as well with Brett and Mike, is going to be leveling up your webinars with Autonars. So now you don't only get the software, but you also get the strategies behind running automated webinars. Now, these 2 products were initially sold for Autonars for $97 and $47 for the training. But just like with any exclusive bonus we have, we wanted to cut a deal with Brett and Mike, and which allows us to provide more value to you. So we want to make sure that you get the best price possible. So we asked them for an exclusive discount just for this call. Now, before I talk you through about the pricing, let me show you as well some of the additional bonuses we have. So on the main offer, it already includes 2 done-for-you webinars. But we wanted to offer more value to you as well. So we wanted to create more value by providing you bonuses that you can use, not just something that is going to create a fake perceived value, but rather something that you can use every single day. So first is you're going to be able to get access to Brett's bonuses, for example, is going to be a click bar, gold edition. You also get the Facebook pixel insert, Jacker, support chat, and of course the group traffic as well. And exclusive through us, you're also going to get 5 completely done for you webinars from our own products. So this includes products such as InstaSuite, SendRanker, AdConnect, InstaStores, and AdHero. Our webinar is going to be available for you to use and sell and to get a 50% commission for every sale. Now, that's 5 done for you webinars from us, 2 from Brett, so a total of 7 webinars that you can run on complete autopilot. And since those products are going to be evergreen, you can keep on running them simultaneously as well. So all those amazing bonuses are going to be available for you if you get this one. Now, again, this pricing is only going to be available on the KVsocial community. You won't find this anywhere else. I promise you, you can't find this anywhere else. And this is going to be, usually, if you get these 2, it's going to cost you around $97 plus $47. But today, on this call, you can get a one-time price of only $97. So guys, who here would like to get access to both the automated webinar platform plus the 7 done for you webinars and the strategies to create your own webinars, to build your list and to build your brand? Let me know. Who here would like to start running webinars on complete autopilot 24/7 without having to do any prep work at all? It's already live. So let me show you the link. All right, so for those who want to jump in, let me drop the link in the chat. Give me a second here. All right, so you can go here to get access directly. All right, so the link to go to, guys, is you can go to link.kvsocial.com/autonars, or you can go to the direct link via link.kvsocial.com/auto-webinar. So guys, let me know who's jumping in. Give me a yes right now if you're jumping in to the $97 bundle package. All right, so if you were able to jump in a couple of days ago and the pricing was a bit more expensive, I do apologize. Again, we've been shifting a lot of our focus on getting bundled packages, right? So again, to provide more value to you as well. All right, so 7 done for you webinars, including the 3 other bonuses that allows you to run on complete autopilot. So you can run 7 simultaneous webinars at the same time. You can drive Facebook ads to it, you can drive Google ads to it, and it's going to keep on running the webinars for you on complete autopilot. So now you have the platform and the 4-week worth of live training as well on how to build a business around webinars using traffic, building a list, and of course leveling up your webinars as well. All right, so for those who are on the fence, let me know what's holding you back. Now please do note that this is also covered with a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. All right, so it's a completely no risk purchase if you jump in right now. And you don't need any special tools. Alexander, we're gonna keep it open after, well, we actually promised, let me actually extend the offer. So we're gonna keep this offer until midnight Eastern tonight. Right, so ideally we keep it until midnight Eastern tonight, or the first 50 spots are going to be filled up. All right, and again, just like I mentioned earlier, it's covered with a no questions asked 30-day money back guarantee. So you're guaranteed that you're gonna be fully satisfied with the software. If not, just contact support and get a full refund. All right, so Donna is jumping in, James is jumping in, and Rosalie is jumping in as well. Let me know. Let me know who else is still hesitant. Let me know what's holding you back. It's a one-time lifetime access fee. And you can run your own webinars and use the strategies as well to create new ones if ever you're going to be creating your own products and launching it there. All right, so let's talk about the upgrade. Now, all the upgrades that I'm going to mention here today are completely optional. That means only get them if you think you're going to get value with these upgrade. All right, so Autonars Pro will actually allow you to get 4 additional done-for-you webinars from Brett, and it's going to include 100% commission. That means whatever you make on these webinars is going to provide you 100% commission. No, not just 50%, not just 60%, but you get the entire piece of the pie if you generate sales. This will also include developer rights. That means you'll be able to offer and run webinars for clients as well. Now, this is especially great for those who are in the info product or the coaching business. So a lot of coaching or a lot of, let's say for example, fitness gurus can't pay $497 a month just for a webinar system. So you ask them to record something and you tell them that you can run it live 24/7. And they just stand by and answer questions either in chat or via email. All right, so this is the pro version of the software. This is available as well as a one-time fee of $67. Now, let's go to the last upgrade, which is the agency package. Now, this is for those who do want to sell the software instead and keep 100% of the profits. Now, this is only for those who do want to sell the software and rather just focus on selling the software rather than just selling it as a service. So you can get 200 licenses, all for 100% profits as well. So you can sell the licenses at any price that you want, and you only pay $197 for all 200 licenses. So that's going to be less than $1 for every license value if you want to sell it. And you can price it anywhere you want. You can price it at 47, you can price it at 37, and that means you're going to get 47 or even 57 times what you initially invested. So just like what I mentioned earlier as well, guys, the main offer, which is a $97 package that includes both the platform and the 4-week live training, and all of the upgrades is covered with a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. So for whatever reason you're not happy with your purchase, just contact a support team and they'll be happy to refund your money in full. All right, so let me know, guys. Let me know if you jump in for the bundle or the main offer. Give me a 1, a 2 if you purchased the pro package, or a 3 if you got the agency license as well. And if you're on the fence, let me know what's holding you back. Okay, I'm not gonna name names. I just want to make sure how or if you have any questions before jumping in, let me know. Because again, this is going to be the only webinar for today, and I'd like to make sure that we cover all of your questions here before we wrap things up. So what if I have Webinar X? Well, it depends. So Webinar X allows you to run live webinars as well. So you're going to run the live webinar through Webinar X, and instead of just discarding that webinar replay forever, you can use this to keep on running those webinars 24/7. Not just on a specific time, but every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes, it's going to tell you that, it's going to tell the customer that a webinar is about to start at 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Always going to be a waiting period just to make sure you only get the most engaged buyers. So if they're willing to wait for 2 minutes, that means they're very interested in what you have to offer. So even if they don't buy anything on the webinar, remember, they have to sign up. So you're going to build your list as well. All right. So guys, let me know if or for those who still have questions, let's put a number 3 in the chat so that I don't miss your question there, and we wrap things up before you were able to get the chance to ask the question you have. All right. Yeah, everything is a one-time, a lifetime access fee. There's no monthly fees or any recurring fee whatsoever here. And of course, everything does include a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. All right. So guys, let me know. For those who are still on the fence, the link is there in the chat. Let me post it again. There we go. Michael, let me send that to you. There we go. So let me just double check this one if the link does work. There we go. Yes, it does work. So guys, again, remember that this is going to be exclusively available through us. You won't find this deal anywhere else. And if you buy it right now, let me actually give you the JV page and let me show you that pricing. All right. So if you buy this one individually, you're gonna spend right now, since the special early bird is already up. So you will actually spend $67, right? Plus you're gonna spend $47 as well, which is actually now raised to $67. So it's gonna cost you more if you purchase the 4-week training and the main offer individually. But you get this at only $97, guys. And instead of just getting 2 webinars on the software itself, you're gonna get a total of 7 webinars. 7 webinars that you can create and use it on complete autopilot. So if you get the Pro Edition as well, aside from the developer license, you're gonna get 7 webinars from us, plus 4 webinars. My God, that looks terrible. There's gonna be a total of 11 webinars that you can use on complete autopilot, and 6 of those are 100% commission. All right, so guys, you're getting a lot of value here just by getting in through our link, and of course you get all of our exclusive bonuses as well. All right, so when is the replay going to be available? The replay is going to be sent out to you by 8 p.m. Eastern today. All right, so let me know, guys. I'd just like to confirm that everyone, that this is clear, that this is going to be exclusively available through us. You can try to check. You're not going to see this anywhere else. So Dan, David, D, let me know if you have any questions before we wrap things up. If everything is good, then of course we're going to wrap things up so that I can also prepare the webinar replay for you guys as well. All right, so guys, I'm going to drop the link one more time here, and I want to make sure that you get every opportunity to get this one here. All right, there we go. So if you still have any questions, to put in a number 3 right now in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to wrap off the webinar so that I can also prepare the replay for this to send out to you guys. Okay, let me see. Is it mobile responsive? Yes, it's gonna work on a tablet or on an iPhone. Remember, it's using YouTube technology, so it's gonna work on mobile phones as well, not just for desktop computers. You're gonna be able to ask questions just like you would normally be able to do on webinars. So you have the look and feel, the engagement, the scarcity of a webinar, but it's gonna run on 24/7. You're not limited to a number of webinars per day. You don't need to do any of the prep work. All of that is going to be done for you. And of course, you can sell your own webinars as well. Dan, there we go. I just sent it to you. All right. So guys, final minute of questions, and we're gonna wrap things up. Okay. All right. So since I don't see any other questions coming in, guys, we're gonna finish up the webinar. So again, thank you everyone for joining. Donna, I do hope you're gonna be loving the software. If not, just contact our support, and again, there for you if you need any help from us. All right. So Donna, thank you for being on the call. Alexander, Dan, Michael, James, Spark Spots, Mike, Ken, everyone. Again, guys, I do hope you do jump in because it's an awesome value for an automated webinar system that allows you to skip all the hard work and start monetizing 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and any number of webinars that you can do as well. All right, so guys, do have a great day, and I hope to see you inside the members area. Bye, guys.